A very good afternoon to one and all, to everyone with us in the auditorium today, and to the parents and well-wishers joining us in the live streaming today, wherever you are. It gives me immense pleasure and profound honor to welcome each one of you to the orientation program Prarambh 2026 of Chandigarh Business School of Administration, CGC Landra. Our worthy campus director, Professor Dr. Rajdeep Singh, Honorable Director Principal, Dr. Ramandeep Saini, Madam Chavi Manhas, AGM CRC, Mr. Mandeep Singh, Associate Director TPP, Dr. Rakhi Devan, HOD MBA, Dr. Chinder, HOD DCA, and to the parents and my dear students, welcome. Today is not merely the beginning of an academic program, it is the beginning of a lifelong pursuit of excellence. The word Prarambh symbolizes a new beginning of the journey filled with dreams to pursue, challenges to embrace, opportunities to create, and milestones to achieve. Every successful leader has its first day, and today marks yours. It is rightly said that the journey of 1,000 miles begins with one single step. For the parents present here today, we extend our sincere gratitude. Thank you for placing your trust and confidence in Chandigarh Group of Colleges, Landra. We recognize that behind every student's aspirations stands a parent whose encouragement, sacrifices, and unwavering belief have made this moment possible. Today, we proudly welcome you to the CGC family, and we assure you that your aspirations for your children will remain at the heart of everything we do. And to the newest members of our CGC family, our dear students, congratulations. You are now a part of the institution that has, for years, 25 years, nurtured talent, inspired innovation, and transformed aspirations into remarkable achievements. At CGC, we believe that education is more than earning a degree. It is about nurturing character, cultivating innovation, and creating leaders who make a meaningful impact on the society. Today, as you embark into the postgraduate program, on this new chapter, we celebrate not just your admissions to the program, but the beginning of journey towards excellence, purpose, and success. Once again, a very warm welcome to each one of you to the batch of 2026. Talking about CGC, established 25 years back in 2001, it has evolved into one of the India's most respected higher education institutions, known for its excellence, unwavering commitment, cutting-edge research, industry engagement, entrepreneurship, and exceptional placements. At CGC, education extends far beyond textbooks. Here, learning is experiential, innovation is encouraged, leadership is cultivated, and every student is inspired to think beyond conventional boundaries. Through global collaborations, industry-integrated learning, research opportunities, entrepreneurial initiatives, and holistic personality development, we prepare our students not just for careers, but for meaningful lives and responsible leadership. About Chandigarh Business School of Administration, it is an autonomous institution under Section 2F of the UGC Act, affiliated to IK Gujarat Punjab Technical University, approved by AICT, and is accredited with prestigious NAC A+ grade. Also, QS iGOG Platinum ratings, and has been placed in the management category of NIRF rankings 2025 at the band of 101 to 125. We have also been awarded a 4-star rating for 23-24 by the MOE's Innovation Cell, Government of India. I assure you that over the next few years, you will embark on a transformative experience, one that will challenge you, inspire you, prepare you in the leadership roles in the business world. Before we formally commence today's proceedings, let us begin by invoking the divine blessings of the Almighty. May I please request our worthy Director Principal, Dr. Ramandeep Saini, to escort the dignitaries onto the stage. Any two students can join us for the lamp lighting. One boy, one girl. Thank you. May this light guide our new students through the years of learning, growth, and success. To take you through the journey of an institution that has arrived for 25 years, believed in building careers and transforming lives, let us watch a short video that captures the legacy, milestones, and spirit of CGC Landra. Ladies and gentlemen, please pay your attention towards the screen.
संस्था को प्रारंभ किया गया लगभग 40 एकड़ में। ये संस्था लगभग 15,000 से अधिक विद्यार्थियों को शिक्षा देने का काम कर। इस 25 वर्ष की यात्रा में जितने विद्यार्थी यहाँ पढ़ कर के गए होंगे समाज के विभिन्न हिस्सों में, कोई देश के विभिन्न राज्यों में होंगे, कोई दुनिया के देशों में होंगे, और उनकी स्वयं की प्रोग्रेस नहीं, उनके द्वारा किए गए काम संस्था की भी एक तरह से मान और सम्मान होता है। यही वास्तव में विद्यालय, विश्वविद्यालय की जान होती है ना। ये जैसा है वैसा ही बच्चा होगा, इनका जैसा प्रयत्न होगा वैसी ही उपलब्धि हासिल होगी।
It begins with a single defining instant, a proud smile in the crowd, a name called on stage, a dream turning into reality. For every student, there is a path. For every family, there is a hope fulfilled. From the joy of convocation to the excitement of placement day, these milestones are more than just achievements. They are life-changing turning points. They shape futures and they fulfill aspirations. And this is the promise that Chandigarh Group of Colleges, CGC Landra, has upheld for over 2 decades, building careers, transforming lives. And today, it all starts with you, a future waiting to be discovered. Welcome to CGC Landra, a place that will soon feel like home and shape the person you are meant to become, offering you an experience filled with learning, friendships, challenges, and growth. Built on a 25-year-strong legacy of excellence in education, CGC Landra stands firm on the values of integrity, inclusiveness, and compassion. Guided by the visionary leadership of our esteemed founders, Chairman Satnam Singh Sandhu, President Rishpal Singh Taliwal, and Vice Chairman Prarambh Singh Tillo, the institution continues its mission of delivering quality, affordable education, nurturing skilled, responsible, and future-ready professionals. From a single building in 2001 to a thriving dynamic campus today, CGC Landra has evolved into a vibrant academic ecosystem driven by innovation, leadership, and a shared pursuit of excellence. At its core are constituent institutions led by accomplished academic leaders whose vision and expertise shape every student's journey while fostering a deep affinity for research, innovation, and entrepreneurship. With a legacy of over 55,000 alumni, CGC Landra's graduates are making their mark across industries in the field of art and culture, in government, defense sectors, and as entrepreneurs. Our placement record reflects this trend with more than 1,300 companies and over 10,000 job offers, including top packages reaching Rs 1.14 crore per annum, opening doors to exceptional career opportunities. Recognized by leading accrediting bodies including NAAC, NBA, NIRF, and QSI Gate, and proudly ranked among NAC A+ institutions, CGC Landra continues to set benchmarks in academic excellence. Through its Department of International Affairs, the institution has forged global academic alliances with more than 68 reputed universities across the UK, US, and Australia. CGC Landra's NCC wing has also brought immense laurels for the college, with many of its cadets being selected to march on Kartavya Path for Republic Day Parade, and many others going on to serve and lead as officers in the Indian Defence Forces. Innovation and research remain at the heart of the CGC Landra experience, with funded research projects exceeding Rs 25 crore and cutting-edge facilities such as the Artificial Intelligence Skill Lab, ACIC Rise Association, AICDE Idea Lab, Drone Technology Lab, Advanced Manufacturing Lab, Intellectual Property Rights Cell, and a Center of Excellence for Cybersecurity. CGC students are equipped to lead in an ever-evolving technological landscape.
प्यारे बच्चों और रिस्पेक्टेड पेरेंट्स, मैं प्रोफेसर नेहा शर्मा आप सभी का CGC लांड्रा में स्वागत करती हूँ। मैं आपको ये बताना चाह रही हूँ कि हमारे यहाँ पे एक सेंट्रल लेवल का रिसर्च डिपार्टमेंट है जिसको राइस डिपार्टमेंट के नाम से जाना जाता है। आपको जान के बहुत खुशी होगी कि हमारे यहाँ पे एक नीति आयोग द्वारा संचालित इंक्यूबेशन सेंटर है जिसका नाम अटल कम्युनिटी इनोवेशन सेंटर है। बच्चे अपनी भांति भांति के इनोवेशंस हमारे पास में लेके आते हैं, हम उनकी मेंटरिंग करते हैं और उनको सीड फंड दिलवाते हैं जिससे कि बच्चे अपने स्टार्टअप्स को आगे लेके जाएं। अब बच्चे के दिमाग में एक चीज़ ये आ सकती है कि मेरे आइडिया को मैं प्रोटेक्ट कैसे करूं, तो उस चीज़ के लिए हमारे यहाँ पे एक इंटेलेक्चुअल प्रॉपर्टी राइट्स का सेल भी है जो आइडियाज़ को प्रोटेक्ट करता है पेटेंट्स और कॉपीराइट्स के माध्यम से। आप अपने इनोवेटिव आइडियाज़ जो हैं वो हमारे पास में लेके आइए। बेस्ट विशेस एंड वेलकम यू ऑल अगेन टू CGC Landra. Thank you so much.
Over the years, CGC Landra has become more than an institution. It is a vibrant campus where aspirations are nurtured, friendships are forged, and futures are shaped. As you begin this exciting new chapter, we warmly welcome you once again to CGC Landra. May your journey here be filled with learning, growth, and unforgettable experiences. Thank you.
Dear students, what you have just witnessed is the story that has been grown and you are now a part of it and you will be adding your chapter to it. Moving further, it is rightly said that a leader is one who knows the way, goes the way, and shows the way. Every great institution is shaped by the visionary leaders who inspire excellence, foster innovation, and create opportunities for the generations of learners. CGC Landra is proud to be guided by one such distinguished academician leader whose foresight and unwavering commitment have significantly contributed to the institution's remarkable journey. A distinguished academician, accomplished researcher, and inspiring administrator, our worthy campus director, Dr. Rajdeep Singh, holds a PhD in mechanical engineering from NIT Kurukshetra and brings him with over 25 years of rich experience in academia and research. His leadership philosophy is deeply rooted in empowering young minds, fostering academic excellence, and creating an ecosystem where innovation meets opportunity. Under his able guidance, CGC continues to strengthen its reputation as an institution committed to quality education, industry relevance, and holistic student development. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Rajdeep Singh onto the stage. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, Dr. Sonam. Dr. Ashok Kumar ji, Director Academics, Dr. Ramandeep Saini, Director Principal, Chandigarh Business School of Administration, Ma'am Chavi, AGM CRC, Dr. Vivek, Controller of Examination, HODs, eminent guests, dear parents, and my dear freshmen. A very good afternoon to one and all. I, on behalf of Chandigarh Group of Colleges, Landra, welcome you all to the orientation program for the class of 2026, that is Prarambh, that is our new beginning. It is the beginning of a journey which has aspirations, which has hope, and I'm sure we'll put every effort to meet your aspirations here. Dear freshmen, first of all, let me appreciate your decision for selecting CGC Landra for your professional higher education, an institution with 25 years of legacy in academic excellence and innovation. And from today onwards, you will become an integral part of that legacy. The journey that started in 2001 with just 100 students has now reached to 40,000 plus students. We are offering more than 60 plus courses here, and we have an alumni base of more than 45,000 students who are giving their services in corporate sector, government sector, and various working as an entrepreneur and starting with their own startups. CGC Landra has emerged as a center of excellence in education, and particularly talking of CBSA, though this is one of the premier business institute of that region. Our rankings about CBSA, rankings of CBSA says it's all. CBSA is NAC A+ accredited in very first cycle, and recently QSI gauge, they have rated them platinum. Means getting platinum rating very first cycle is a very big thing. Talking of talking of IIC, they have got 4-star ratings. And if we talk of media houses, publishing houses like India Today, Outlook, The Week, they are in top rankings pan-India. So I think you must feel proud being associated with Chandigarh Business School of Administration. Talking of placements, building career, transforming lives, it's just not a statement. It is the basis of everything we undertake here. Talking of placements of CBSA, they were very good last year. In totality, more than 1,000 plus companies, they visited us, and more than 10,000 offers were given. If we talk of business school, the maximum package was 20 lakhs by Meet Marks, though the maximum package was 1.1 crore for engineering student. But for CBSA, it was 20 lakhs. And you name any company, and that is on our list. Talking of CBSA or business school, we have Federal Bank, Axis Bank, KPMG, Deloitte, TCS. So they are in our recruiter list, and I'm sure that you'll get your appointment letter and offer letters before you're passing out your graduation, or PG, or post-graduation. CGC always believes in nurturing a culture of research and innovation as per new education policy, and I think we are doing our bit in this direction. We have set up a number of center of excellences. If we talk of business school, we have a center of excellence of EY, NIPM, and Bajaj Finserv, to name a few. And more than 10 plus startups are incubated in ACIC RISE, and they belong to Chandigarh Business School of Administration only. So they've got very good publications, good patents, and these rankings and they pays a lot as far as NAC and NBA that is concerned. At CGC Landra, as we are going to embark this new journey, a few suggestions or few points that I would like to discuss with you all. Just as suggestions, first I want to tell you, please take ownership of your learnings. See, your professors, they would guide you. they'll take your classes, but your knowledge will depend upon your curiosity, right? So take part in case studies, hackathons, science quizzes, or whatever, business quizzes, or innovation challenges, as they'll help you a lot in getting things in your resume, right? Second, be disciplined, as success is rarely accidental. Attend your classes regularly, meet your timelines, and punctuality and discipline. They are the most important aspect of a student life. So be disciplined. Third, I want to tell is develop communication skills, and being business school students, this is a must thing. So apart from your technical competence, this is very important that you work on your communication skills. That will be a big advantage during your recruitments. Fourth, I want to say is embrace technology responsibly. Now AI is into most of the things, but let it not overpower your thinking, right? It should augment your thinking, it should enhance your thinking, it should enrich your thinking. So make use of this tool very carefully. Fifth, never stop building your character or personality. Academics is important, but take part in sports, cultural, or community services, various competitions. As employees today, they look for, of course, technical competence, but they also look for a person who is socially responsible and emotionally intelligent. So this is a must thing. And sixth is choose your friends very wisely. The company you keep influence your habits, your future, your mindset. So please surround yourself with the people who have a positive vibe, right? Keep a good company. And to all the parents who are present here, I just want to say that thank you so very much for trusting CGC Landra. And we assure you that we'll put every effort to make your ward a competent professional and a good human being through our human values of integrity, inclusiveness, and compassion. So let's begin this journey with courage, confidence, and curiosity. My best wishes to you all. Thank you so very much. May God bless you all.
Thank you so very much, sir, for your inspiring and thought-provoking words. Your vision, encouragement, and insightful address have set the perfect tone for our students as they embark on this transformative journey. As we continue with this auspicious occasion, it is now my privilege to introduce you with a dynamic academic leader whose vision, commitment, relentless pursuit of excellence have been instrumental in shaping the remarkable journey of CBSA. Dr. Ramandeep Saini, our worthy Director Principal, she's an accomplished academician, institution builder, and inspiring administrator, with over 2 decades of distinguished experience across academia and corporate sector. An expert in human resource management, she's an adjunct research fellow at Curtin University, Australia, and a proud alumnus of IIM Indore. With extensive experience in leading international affairs, she has represented the institution across the globe, fostering academic collaborations and bringing international best practices to CBSA. A passionate mentor, institution builder, and an advocate of student-centric education, ma'am firmly believes in nurturing not just successful managers, but successful and responsible leaders who create meaningful impact in the society. As a renowned leader, she has earned numerous accolades, including the Global Women Leadership Award, Outstanding Leader in Higher Education Award, and the Women of Exceptional Excellence Award. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in extending a warm and enthusiastic welcome to our respected leader, Dr. Ramandeep Saini, Director Principal, CBSA.
Thank you, Dr. Sonam. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Are we awake? Good afternoon. I know post-lunch sessions are always tricky, but I promise we'll keep you awake. Our worthy campus director, Dr. Rajdeep Singh, Director Academics, Dr. Ashok Kumar, AGM CRC, Ms. Chavi, our Registrar and Controller for Examination, Dr. Vivek, HODs of CBSA, Mr. Mandeep Singh, Associate Dean, TPP, faculty members, students, and their parents. It's a great pleasure to have each one of you with us in this auditorium for the orientation ceremony, Prarambh 2026. Standing here, I will once again extend a very warm welcome to each one of you for joining us. Dear freshers and parents, today we are as excited as you are. How many of you are excited? Let me have a very honest confession. So others are still discussing or thinking whether you're excited or not. You should be excited. Isn't it a new phase for you? Yes? Come on, you are starting with your PG degree. When I was at your age, I was pretty excited that, okay, this is a new phase starting in my life. So it's good. It's all your, hard work and determination that you have reached here. So just take a pause and let's give a big round of applause for each one of you. Can you do that? Thank you so much and welcome once again. So since we are into the orientation ceremony, I would say these occasions are very special and we start preparing for them very much in advance because, year after year, a whole new class comes in, stays with us, excels, graduates, and finds their way into the competitive world. And during this journey, this entire batch which comes in every year leaves us with new learnings, new experiences, and I would say new achievements which we very proudly share with the next incoming class like we are going to do today. So today we're going to tell you some very relevant and significant information about Chandigarh Business School of Administration, which will give you a very fair idea what we as a team are striving for. Because, from today onwards, or maybe from tomorrow when you get back into the campus, your life is going to be all about evolving, growing, identifying your hidden competencies. So you should be always very aware. And standing here, my strong piece of advice, this is going to be in addition to what campus director just said, that, you cannot sit back on your past laurels. You cannot be, carefree. You need to come out of your comfort zone because today, standing here, I'm talking to PG students. And, we always handle PG students differently than UG students. I hope you know the reason why. Because most of you would be, this is going to be your last education, isn't it? Very few of you would be going for further education or maybe PhDs, but majority would be entering into this life which is becoming very, very turbulent these days. Do you agree with me on that? The speed of change is enormous, right? We just keep on thinking that, okay, we're going to do this, we have to keep pace, and you don't even realize how things are changing. So PG students, you need to definitely come out of your comfort zone, as I said, and just keep your eyes and ears open, so that no opportunities are missed out. Can I take that promise standing here? Yes? Because, I look up to you to join hands with us because whatever milestones we have achieved till now at Chandigarh Business School of Administration, it wasn't possible without the efforts of students like you. And I look forward to setting new benchmarks, but then as I said, we have to go hand in hand. And I have a request to the parents also because many parents are sitting here. We look forward to you also to have your inputs and suggestions so that we can mold your wards into employable graduates. So we'll be happy if you can just get back to us with your calls, maybe some random visits to the campus. We'll be happy to sit with you and understand what else you want us to do. So with all these words, I'll take you to the presentation about the CBSA. Just a quick glimpse. And simultaneously, I'll keep sharing the facts. So you can see the wonderful, beautiful, lush green campus of CGC Landra. Who we are? We have CGC Landra has manifested itself as one of the most renowned and leading education institutes of the region. It has been constantly keeping up with the ethos of providing excellence in higher education, and journey at CBSA Landra was very humble. As campus director just said, we started with 100 students, one block, and it has been a journey, and we have grown by leaps and bounds. 2001 was our beginning, as I said. CGC management has already been introduced to you in the video quickly. Our chairman, Sardar Satnam Singh Sandhuji, President Sardar Ashpal Singh Taliwal, and our vice chairman, Prarambh Singh Tillon, all childhood friends and excellent examples of entrepreneurs who have brought this brand to the stage where we are today. Talking about the vision of CGC Landra, we actually genuinely, sincerely want to emerge as the most preferred educational group with global recognition, developing competent and socially sensitive professionals. Talking about our visions, which guide us, which has been guided us till now, we want to create world-class facilities and ambience, which we are doing. We want to make students socially inclusive individuals with conscience, commitment, and education. Continuously growing and becoming fountainhead among institutes of technical higher education is another mission we are working upon. Industry-institute interface is already very strong with us, but we want to further enhance it. Continuously striving for research, development, and innovation in all relevant fields is another mission which the team is working for. And we are already collaborating with international universities to bring that extra edge to the education we are providing, and of course, to be at the apex of the placement charts across India.
core values which we strongly believe in are integrity, inclusiveness, and compassion. And each one of you is expected to believe in this so that we work together as a team, as I said, and continuously growing. This is going to be a home for next 2 years, probably Block 11, where you were this morning, Chandigarh Business School of Administration, the Chanakya block. Talking about the vision and mission of CBSA, we want to be recognized as the leading business school creating committed professionals determined to serve the society. My dear students, there's a purpose behind sharing this screen with you so that we all believe in the same vision, so that we all take equal and complementary steps so that this vision, even if certain percentage is yet to be achieved, we achieve it together. We want to continuously grow and become a fountainhead among the business schools through effective teaching learning process, to strengthen the connections with the academia, industry, and of course alumni. Our alumni base is already very strong, and alumni is coming back to the alma mater every now and then. To enhance business and technical knowledge of students by providing state-of-the-art facilities, providing opportunities to the students for global exposure, to develop research, innovation, and entrepreneurial culture, and to create ethical and socially responsible professionals. Let me talk about the core team at CBSA. It's me, the Director Principal, Dr. Ramandeep. Our HOD Department of Computer Applications is Dr. Chinder Kaur. We have Dr. Raki Devan, HOD MBA Department, Dr. Prachi Kapil, HOD Department of Business Administration, that's BBA. Dr. Seema is HOD for Department of Commerce. We are accredited with NAC A+ with a CGPA of 3.36 on a 4-point scale. That's a testimonial testament of the efforts and the quality education we are providing. We are an autonomous institution for the next 10 years, which means we have the liberty to redesign the curriculums, which we have already done. Taking the inputs and the suggestions and the recommendations of the industry mentors, we have already worked upon the syllabus and included all the relevant technical skills required by the industry in your curriculums. So it's entirely up to you how you're going to utilize these opportunities to enhance your skill. In the NIRF survey rankings, we are in the rank band of 101 and 125 in the Management Institutes Pan India. The institution's Innovation Council, which is set up at CBSA, which works towards promoting the ecosystem of entrepreneurship and innovation, we are having the 4-star rating, which is one of the highest. And very recent recognition that has come our way is the overall platinum rating by QS iGauge, another motivating factor for us to keep going forward, onwards and upwards. Talking about different rankings which have been given to CSA by premier leading agencies, Careers 360 Degree gave us AAA+ Pan India in the Best Business School Survey. Talking about India Today, we are 43rd Pan India, and we are first in Punjab among all colleges, second in Punjab among all colleges and universities. The Week has given us 91st rank for the Commerce College, 5th in Punjab by the Week Hansa Research Survey. Competition Success Review ranked CBSA first among Punjab and 6th among Pan India, among all colleges, and this is an endless list. This is just some things with you to share with you. Talking about our recent awards, we have been given the Institution of Happiness Award by QS iGauge. We got an award of recognition, for the best higher education playbook, where 101 best practices from different colleges Pan India were included, and it's a proud moment that CBSA was included in this, playbook by higher education. We were ranked 7th in Punjab by Education World. And very recently, Chandigarh Business School has been re-elected as the executive committee member of Chandigarh Management Association. This association has a legacy of 60 years, which means all the big corporate houses across Tri-City and other regions are a part of that, which means that we get a lot of hand-holding from industry mentors since we are a part of CMA and we are in the executive committee. So this is very recent, another accolade coming our way. Talking about the courses which are offered at CBSA, we offer 3 undergraduate courses and we have 2 PG courses or 3 PG courses to name some. And you can see 3-year and 2-year degree courses. And today we are talking to all PG students here. Quick sharing of the evaluation system with all of you. So the details would be, shared by the HODs in the coming days during your induction program. We have sessions lined up by Director Academics also, he's here. So he'll be in detail talking to you in coming days about what all are the expectations from your side when you are into the classes. But just to give you a brief idea, your internal assessment is going to be of 40% and external would be 60% out of the 100 marks. Internal marks 40, you will be evaluated through your sessional tests, assignments, and attendance. And minimum 75% attendance is very mandatory, and we are very, very strict about this. So you cannot expect us to be flexible, but yes, we are here to listen to you whenever there is an urgency or an emergency. You have all the rules and regulations which would be shared with you. So we expect each one of you to follow them diligently so that you don't land up in situations where we have to tell you that, okay, you are short of attendance. So please don't get into that situation. Just get into the habit of making yourself aware what are the rules and regulations and how you have to follow them and whom you are to approach. Generally, this is the gap which we identify every time, that most of the students, they just lose a track of time. Things have gone by, and then you come rushing to your CCs or HODs or director, and by the time that timeline has already lapsed. So please don't do that. Just be very clear what are the expectations from your side. This was a slide which talks about the lab evaluation system. So your internal assessment is the other way around here. It's 60%, and your external assessment is 40%. The internal marks of 60, you're going to be evaluated through your lab work, records, practicals, vivas, and of course the attendance. Sharing very happily with you the outstanding achievements in academics till date. We have 116 university positions, out of which, as you can see, there are 28 gold, 26 silver, and 24 bronze. And these are the clippings and the pictures of the recent convocation ceremony we had in the same very hall. And not only the academics, we have a lot of opportunities for you where if you want to excel in sports or cultural, so many students, go for competitions outside, represent proudly CGC and CBSA and bring back the laurels. We have 58 gold, 38 silver, and 39 bronze, which makes a total of 135 medals till date in sports and culturals. We have an institute magazine, Management Mevans, that's published quarterly, and all of you who are good at writing, you who are good at expressing opinions, you can always come over and submit your writings and creative ideas. And then we have Center of Excellences. One is for AI innovations and another Center of Excellence for business analytics. These are in collaboration with the industry, which means you can always get on hands-on experience. We'll have small projects for you where you can get engaged. So just once you are settled down, just get in touch with your HODs and concerned faculties so that you can just chip in and be a part of these projects. Student-centric teaching process is again another highlight of the teaching pedagogy in CBSA. Experiential learning is something which we believe seriously, because for business management students, even for MCA for that matter, we believe that you can only learn by doing. So that is, again, another complementary thing which we do simultaneously in addition to the classroom teaching. So you'll be taken to industrial visits. There are some clippings. There'll be a lot of events happening. And we always say that CBSA is a very happening place because you have some or the other events coming up. And these events are actually student-driven, which means the faculty is at the back end. We are just there to guide you. We have student clubs, which I'll be sharing in just another few slides. So we'll have the leaders who will run the clubs. So you can always come forward, take the leadership position, and get involved and make sure that you learn by doing, by organizing these events. Problem-solving methodologies, participative learning. So there are ample of opportunities. That's why I said just keep your eyes and ears open. So just few glimpses of different industrial visits we have been taking students to, because unless you step into the industry, you won't understand what different functional domains talk about. Production, services, marketing, sales department, finance department. So we make sure that we take you for these visits in every semester. Summer schools and institutional project training is something which we do on the campus during generally your vacation time, so that you get that another opportunity to enhance your skill set. Because ultimately, the employers, the recruiters today are looking for the niche skills. So in addition to what theoretical knowledge is being imparted into the classes, we'll give you a lot of options where you can do extra certifications, extra skill enhancement. So these are few of the things. And for MBA students, MCA students, you have to undertake internships. That's a mandatory part of your curriculum. So you get those options of doing these internships on campus also. We have a student chapter at CBSA in collaboration with National Institute of Personnel Management. Again, an institution with a lot of years of legacy. So they come over, again, there are a lot of industry mentors on the panel of NIPM, and we very frequently keep on inviting them for guest lectures so that they can just come here, talk to you, what exactly are their expectations from freshers like you, so that by the time you graduate, you just fit into their scheme of things. So that's the only endeavor for us at CBSA, that by the time you are into your final semesters, as campus director said, we actually believe that we should be able to provide you offer letters, but this cannot happen one-sided. Do you agree with this? So we can just create opportunities for you, but then you have to come forward, as I said, work together with us so that we can do what we are dreaming of doing it. Student clubs, I was just mentioning, so we have different student clubs in all the departments. MBA, we have Finance Club, Chanakya Niti, Niti Shastra, Vishleshan Yodha, and Karma Yojana. I hope the name says it all. So we have, very soon HOD MBA would plan out the election process, I should say. It should not sound like a Indian democratic elections, but we do select, and we just want the leaders with the absolute good qualities to take the lead and run these clubs. And all the events in the event calendar are then organized and executed as per the clubs where students take the lead. Same with MCA, Commerce, and BBA department. And just few glimpses of different activities we have done in the last year under the umbrellas of these clubs. Then this is another unique feature which we have found very useful, and we have been repeating it since so many years. We call them peer mentoring sessions. I hope the name tells it all. It's the alumni coming back to the college, in the classes, talking to you people. Because we sincerely believe that alumni has different kind of, connect which they can make with you, because they are the ones who are actually into the corporate sector. They can always come back and share their journey with you, how they graduated, whether they got campus placement or not, how they have built up their career. And we have found that when an alumni comes back and talk to you guys, you really understand it very well. So this is something which we very passionately do in every year. So there are just another few glimpses of different alumni coming back and talking to students. We also have international exposure opportunities, as it was just mentioned in the video also. So you have student and faculty exchange programs, few clippings where faculty and students have gone abroad for short-term programs. The details would be shared in another separate session we have planned in your induction program, where the team from International Affairs will come and talk to you in detail about what all opportunities are there for you. So we keep on organizing webinars also, where international faculty can talk about some relevant topics with you. International faculty also visits the campus off and on. Just a little bit more detail about the attendance policy. This has already been mentioned that you need to maintain minimum 75% attendance. Maximum 10% attendance will be given for extracurricular activities, namely the Mega Fest, Parivartan, or some other events. And your attendance is regularly updated on ERP, which means that the teachers who are teaching you in the classes are going to mark you present on the ERP, and you can see your attendance yourself. And it is like everything is automatic. But you will, every single day, you can just watch and see where you are lying, whether you're short of attendance or you are doing good. And even to avail the hostel facility, you need to have minimum 75% attendance. It is the student's responsibility to manage the minimum attendance of 75%, even to sit for the final term exam also. And ERP recording, I've already mentioned. Quick information about your dress code and UID. ID cards are mandatory. From tomorrow, we are not going to let you inside the block, or even for that matter into the campus, if you're not wearing your I cards. You'll get it in your kits, and maybe by tomorrow, anybody who has still not got it, the HODs will provide it by tomorrow, and then you cannot expect us to allow you if you are not into the ID cards. And if by hook or crook you get into the classes, we'll make sure that your teachers don't mark you present. Does that sound good to you? Come on. Your smiles are saying it all. And teachers are also smiling because they know what to do, what is to be done from tomorrow. We'll make sure this happens. Talking about dress. So dress is just to, get you into that mode of discipline. On Tuesdays and Thursdays, you have to look extra smart by, being in the uniform. And sometimes we see that you develop a new code for your uniform. Some other color combinations you're wearing, and then you are telling us that this is the uniform. So let me tell you, we know which is the color of the uniform. Being PG students, so we expect you to wear it on Tuesdays and Thursdays, smartly dressed up in uniform. Is that clear? And there's a purpose behind doing this, just to get into your habit of just putting you into some kind of discipline. Another unique feature of teaching pedagogy, I would say, mentoring of students. We have a mentor-mentee scheme, again a very successful process which we have been running since so many years, where every teacher is given a bunch of students, maybe 30 or 35 students, not only for monitoring their academic records, but this teacher who acts like a friend, philosopher, guide, also gets in touch with your parents. whenever it's required. Whenever you have some kind of difficulty, you're most welcome to reach out to anybody, to HOD, teacher, to me. That's fine. But the first go-to person is the CC, the mentor, class counselor. So you can go to that faculty for any kind of help you want. So we call it a mentoring process, and this actually helps everybody. This is just few, physical facilities. We have smart classrooms, we have e-classrooms, we have conference halls, we have GD halls. Everything is available in your block, and we make sure that we utilize them for different purposes, whether this is role plays, case studies, different events, and we have hostels, computer labs, we have center of excellences, we have BYOD rooms. So you have all the things. The only thing is, what is required is your passion, your motivation. You utilize these faculties to get the maximum out of your teachers, out of the facilities, so that, what you are today, you don't remain the same when you graduate from here. Can we take that promise from you? And the change should be in the positive direction. I should have added this earlier, right? IIC I've already spoken about. We have a 4-star rating, and IIC is, focused at organizing events and building that ecosystem of innovation, IPR, and entrepreneurship. Talking quickly about the research achievements, we have 1,300 plus research publications, 30 plus books have been authored by the faculty, book chapters, and it's not only the output given by the faculty. Since few years, we have encouraged, motivated students also, and I'm very happy that every time whenever there's a conference or a book publication, students are also coming forward and writing chapters and submitting them for publication along with the faculty. So all of you who are interested in doing all this kind of activities, please get in touch with the teachers. You'll have a lot of opportunities. If you have some novel ideas coming your way, you can file for patents. We do all the hand-holding. We have a centralized R&D cell also. So you just have to, contact your teachers that, okay, this is something I have and I think this is a unique idea. So we'll tell you how to go about it. Startups, we have 12 startups registered by our CBSE students. We have very strong collaboration with the industry. A lot of MOUs have been signed, which means that industry mentors keep on coming to the campus to talk to you students. They also guide us in developing our curriculum or the other changes which we should do from time to time. And just to give you a view, these are the major collaborations. We have NISM Test Center also. I hope many of you would be knowing the certifications by NISM. So you can do the certifications, and then you have a test center in the block itself. Few more logos of the prominent industries where we have tie-ups. Outstanding placements, very happy to share the figures with you. The details would be shared by Chavi ma'am in the next 5 or 10 minutes. Last year, the total companies visited were 937, total placed were 393 students, and we had offers for 417 students, and the smiling faces with the hoarding and the logos says it all. We celebrate this achievement every year in the form of a placement day. Do's and don'ts, you'll get used to all this. Just a quick recap: vehicles to be parked at designated places. You cannot leave the premises before 12:30 every day. Photography, video filming should be discouraged. Silence in classes, of course. No flip-flops, kurta pajamas, no informal clothing we allow in the campus, no weapons. Loitering in the lawns, again, is prohibited. Drinking, smoking, any kind of intoxicating substance not to be allowed. Just ending the slide, because you should smile because you are in the city beautiful. How many of you are localites here? Quick raise of hands. I'm happy to see that. That means majority are not from here. So you should be happy that you are in the city beautiful, which was designed by a French architect. Do you know that? Yes, ma'am. I know most of you don't know that. So you have some very good places to go in and enjoy your weekends. And please do not focus on this slide for Monday to Friday. The message is clear, right? So weekends are yours. Go wherever you want to. We'll be taking you to some places, I think, during induction. Am I right? We have planned few things. Thank you so very much. And with these words, I sincerely hope that all of you would put your best foot forward for the next 2 years. And we'll keep meeting each other in the campus. You're most welcome to visit me in my office. Just pray that I don't call you in my office. I won't, unless you compel me to do that. So with these words, just be assured that the entire team of CBSA, we are here to hold your back. We'll not let you fall. We'll give you wings to, fly high. So soar high and learn from your failures. Never lose hope. Life is tough. Life is turbulent these days. But as they say, if you have hope, nobody can stop you. With these words, God bless you. Thank you so very much. And I'll see you tomorrow again.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for letting them equip with what CBSA actually offers. A rich legacy of this institute is carried forward by its well-placed alumni from the last 25 passed out batches, spread across the world as successful entrepreneurs, administrators, researchers, and working professionals who stand as icons of humble contribution to the nation. Let us now watch a short video which will equip you with the placement journey of CTC.
Every offer letter has a story. Every career begins with an opportunity, and behind every opportunity is one dedicated team, the Corporate Resource Center or CRC. Welcome to the engine room of your placement journey. Long before companies arrive on campus, CRC is already at work. It meticulously curates student profiles, verifies academic credentials, maps competencies, and builds an authentic database that recruiters can trust. Simultaneously, the team collaborates with leading organizations to secure placement and internship opportunities across diverse domains. Every job description, compensation package, eligibility criterion, and recruitment timeline is carefully coordinated before reaching your department. In today's data-driven hiring ecosystem, precision is not optional, it is indispensable. Once opportunities are announced, eligible students register through official CRC channels. Every application undergoes rigorous eligibility verification before shortlisted profiles are shared with recruiters. Whether it is an on-campus, virtual, or off-campus drive, each recruitment process is unique. You may encounter aptitude assessments, technical evaluations, coding rounds, group discussions, HR interactions, or domain-specific interviews. Some drives conclude within hours, while others unfold across multiple days. Throughout every stage, CRC ensures seamless coordination between students and recruiters. CRC is far more than just a placement office. It is your gateway to career conclaves, internships, and skill-building initiatives designed to future-proof your professional journey. Because today's recruiters don't just simply hire degrees, they seek adaptability, innovation, communication, and a growth mindset. Your placement journey starts today. Prepare, participate, perform.
As they said, prepare, participate, and perform. Success occurs when opportunity meets preparation. A successful career begins with the right guidance, right opportunities, and the right preparation. At CGC Landra, we take immense pride in nurturing industry-ready professionals throughout our robust training and placement department, which has been instrumental in shaping countless success stories. It is my privilege to introduce you with our Associate Director, Training and Placement, Mr. Mandeep Singh. He brings with him over 25 years of distinguished experience in the fields of computer science, student training, and career development. Mr. Singh has been at the forefront of preparing students to meet the evolving demands of the corporate world. Under his dynamic leadership, the TPP department has further strengthened its industry partnerships, expanded recruitment opportunities, and consistently delivered exceptional placement outcomes. His unwavering commitment to excellence has played a pivotal role in bridging the gap between industry, academia, and the expectations of the industries, ensuring that every student is equipped not only with the right opportunity, secure employment, but also thrive in an increasingly competitive global environment. May I please invite on stage Mr. Mandeep Singh, Associate Director TPP, to equip you with how the training and placement program works at CGC.
Good afternoon, everyone. Come on, where is the energy? Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Much better. Honorable Campus Director, Sir, Dr. Rajdeep Singh, Director Academics, Dr. Ashok, Director CBSA, Dr. Ramandeep Saini, Dr. Vivek, Registrar, AGM CARC, Ms. Chavi, HODs, my dear students and respected parents. I would like to welcome all of you to the orientation session. Now, a lot has been said by all the distinguished guests before me that Landra has an impeccable record, being reflected in video as well, impeccable record in placements. We have been able to place students in all top-notch companies, you name it. Campus Director Sir has named a few companies, be it of HR, finance, business analytics, or marketing. Companies from all verticals come to our campus, but we have always promised that we'll give you enough opportunities and we'll train you well and place you in good companies. But it is not an easy thing to do. So as our tagline goes, building careers and transforming lives, I am representing a department which will help you in building your career and transforming your lives. So students, let me introduce Training and Placement Program, which is a 360-degree program which is made for grooming overall personality of a student. It addresses student needs and plays a pivotal role in shaping career goals. We provide training in different verticals like language competency, technical skills, any skills required for students to get placed in good companies. The objective is to bridge the gap between industry and academia. This is going to be one of the most important departments for the next 2 years, because what we try to do is we'll try to get the requirements of the industry, try to map it with your regular curriculum, and bridge and try to identify the gap and then try to bridge it, right? Because your curriculum might not be sufficient for you to get placed in good companies. They have got a different process. The skill sets required are different, and it is a duty to ensure that the students are trained on those skills which are required by industry. So idea is to bridge the gap between industry and academia. Over the years, what we have seen with many of the students, rather each batch, that students have few issues related to seriousness. They have no idea about the company and profile, because students don't take things seriously, right? They cannot clear the online test. There's a placement process that you have to follow, from written tests to group discussions to case studies, then HR interviews, technical interview. There's a whole lot of process that you want. Every round is an elimination round, right? Until unless you clear each and every round, you will not move to the next round and final round and get placed in good companies. Most of you will have dream companies in your mind. Some of you want to get into HDFC, E&Y, top consultancy firms, or top banking firms. You must have thought of something, but what exactly are they looking into you? That you have to identify, work on that. These are the certain issues that we have normally faced with every batch, that students lack few of these things. There is always a competition among students. There are at times issues with recession, a lot of things that comes into play, and the competition becomes difficult between students and between different campuses. So what basically is required, that we have thought of that there is a need for extensive training program which actually will overcome all these challenges and make sure that you are trained in a way where you can easily crack your dream company. And this is what your trainers, a team of trainers under my department will be helping you and guiding you. The methodology that we have adopted in preparing the modules is that we are reaching out to all the stakeholders, from industry experts to employers to alumni, our own faculty members, even students, and asking them what exactly the industry is currently working on, which technologies they are working on, which is the latest areas, which is the latest skills they are requiring in our students, right? So that we can identify those skills and map it with our curriculum, do the gap analysis and develop training strategies and then modules, so that we can train our students on those modules. So what we have done, we have distributed these modules over your 4 semesters with our trainers, we've got a big team of trainers, more than 65 trainers, whose job is just to train students for content which is beyond curriculum. We are only discussing here about the content which is beyond curriculum, because that is the requirement of the industry, and we want our students to be updated, so that whenever the companies come here for placement drives, conduct drives, they are ready to be placed. They clear all the rounds rounds of placement and get placed. This is how we have planned this program, and we execute it in a way. So there are different type of modules that we have for you. Of course, soft skills, as mentioned by CD sir, is required. Without communication skills, you'll not be able to communicate and will not be able to crack any of the interviews. Basic aptitude, you have studied your basic maths in your 9th and 10th, but yes, the companies will give you take your online test, and they will throw 20 questions at you, and you'll have to solve it in 10 minutes. How do you do it? Unless you know those shortcut tricks, traditional method doesn't work. So trainers will work. All of the companies have got this as a preliminary round, which is an elimination round. If you don't clear basic aptitude test, basic verbal test, so you will not be moving to the next round. Same with MCA students. Basic technical skills are called basic programming skills, which will be, training you on. Core, these are the different type of trainings that we'll be conducting. Core technical training, which I've already explained, soft skills, aptitude, and technical. Advanced training programs will be conducting based on the technologies that students opted for. MCA students, data science, IoT, blockchain, machine learning. We make batches of students who are interested in these technologies, and we make our students either go to industry or call the industry experts to guide our students on these technologies. We train our students on group discussions, case studies, very important for MBA. Almost all the companies, this was not 2 years back, but now each and every company has started taking case studies. They throw a problem at you, and then you have to analyze and give a presentation. So this is a part of a training and placement program. We'll help you in building your CVs, resumes. We'll take your regular we'll conduct regular mock placement drives. We'll conduct your interview sessions, technical interview sessions regularly, and by the end of the semester, we'll conduct your employability assessment test. We have collaborated with the same partners, same industry, who actually will conduct this test during on the day of the placement drive. So we'll give you that real-time exposure on how you have to give the online test, and at least you will be giving 3 to 4 times this AMCAT and CoCube test during your degree program. And when the real day comes for placement drives, you will be able to perform better. These employability tests will give you a 25-page report as to, they'll be assessing you over 20 different parameters, and giving you a report on like where you're lacking, what are the scope of improvement, how you can improve your performance. So this is what we have been doing after every semester. We'll again train you for next 6 months and take your employability assessment test. This is what we do. Other than all these modules that I've mentioned, there are skill development initiatives that we have taken. One of our flagship programs is LinkedIn Learning. So what we are doing is students who will enroll in training and placement program will give access to LinkedIn Learning platform. Now, a normal user doesn't have access to LinkedIn Learning, but once you enroll, we'll give you access to LinkedIn Learning. This will enable you to access thousands of courses, and you can learn and go for online classes and then get certified on various technologies. The beauty of this platform is that all the employers and all candidates are on the same platform. If suppose HDFC has a requirement of certain marketing executives, they post it online and you'll get the notification because you're part of LinkedIn Learning. So this is how this kind of benefits of enrolling in this TPP program. Other benefits of LinkedIn Learning are there. You can have credit based programs. It has got an inbuilt feature of AI-based interviews. You just upload your CV on LinkedIn Learning platform, and it will take your interview. And after the interview, it will give you proper feedback as to what was the ideal answers and how you have performed. So this is a regular practice that students do on LinkedIn Learning. You can enrich your CV. You can skill development, ability building. You will also get global exposure as to what it can, because a normal LinkedIn user doesn't have will get all these benefits which are whichever LinkedIn Learning users get. We are training our students on advanced technology. This is specifically for MCA students. You can see various technologies on which we are training our students. So this is the current need of the industry. For MBA students, we are training you on business analytics, then Power BI, Tableau, advanced Excel tools that we have identified, and we train you on those tools. Campus to Boardroom is a boot camp that we conduct during summer vacation, just before kicking off of the placement season. What basically we do is that we give company-specific training to our students, so that they perform better in placement drives. We have got our own portal, that is CGC Career Library. Where we have uploaded all the reference materials. We have got in-house 20 published books of TPP department, where we have collected the material of all question papers of all the companies for the last 20 years, and compiled it and uploaded it in the form of books on our portal, so that students all of you will get one login credential, and you can login, and then you will get access to all the reference material. The material is in so detail that we have got placement feedback booklets, where you will get you have got the question bank of all the for last 20 years HDFC visited our campus. You will have questions on which year which questions were asked. We also have experiences of our students, which they have shared, that what all process they went through, what are the questions they have asked. So you will, once you want to get into HDFC, you can go through the entire feedback placement booklet and specifically look for HDFC, and you will get to know HDFC focuses on which skills, what type of questions, what is the level of the interview. That is the detailing that we have done in these books. So this is the screenshot of the homepage of our book. We also have a program which is Career Compass. In case you have not made up your mind as to which field you want to get into, MCA student, you want to get into machine learning, IoT, blockchain, or traditional web technologies, MBA analytics students, you want to go for Tableau or business Power BI or advanced Excel, or which companies are best for you, how to prepare for those companies. We have got team of counselors, professional counselors, who just have to raise a query through the scanner, and counselors will get in touch with you and guide you as to which career path will be best for you. This is one of the initiatives taken by the training and placement program. And we also have our own magazines where you can publish your articles. This is, I've already explained. We have employability assessment tests regularly being conducted for our students. We have been grabbing National Employability Award for the last 6 years now in a row, where we are among the top 5 best colleges in the world who are performing very well in terms of employability. And that is all from my side. And I would like to thank all the students and parents accompanying them for being a part of this orientation program. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir, for your valuable insights on how CGC turns classrooms learning into successful careers. At CGC, placements are not viewed as the culmination of any student's journey, but as a natural outcome of a carefully designed ecosystem that nurtures talent, builds competencies, and prepares students to thrive into the ever-evolving global workplace. This commitment is reflected in our consistently outstanding placement record and enduring trust placed in us by some of the world's leading recruiters. At the heart of this success lies the Corporate Resource Center, which serves as a dynamic bridge between academia and industry. Through its 360-degree placement and career development program, the CRC equips our students with the technical expertise, professional skills, industry exposure, and confidence required to excel in highly competitive recruitment process. Let me introduce you to the lady behind our CRC, Madam Chabi Manhas, Assistant General Manager, Corporate Resource Center, whose dedication, strategic vision, and meticulous planning have significantly strengthened CGC's placement ecosystem. With her extensive experience in corporate engagement and talent development, Madam has been instrumental in building and enduring relationships with leading recruiters, designing impactful employability initiatives, and ensuring that every student is equipped with the skills, and you lead with at least one offer letter by the end of the program. Please join me in welcoming Ms. Chavi Minhas, Assistant General Manager, Corporate Resource Center.
Thank you, ma'am. Honorable management, respected campus director, sir, director principal, directors, HODs, faculty members, dear students and respected parents, we welcome you all here at CGC Landra and wishing you a great success during the journey of your studies here in the campus, and we definitely will provide you best of the career opportunities in the campus. As all my colleagues, my campus director, director principal, associate director has very briefly given you the picture about the placement, how we are going to prepare you all for best of the placement, best of the offers, best of the packages here in CGC Landra. So, as rightly said by Associate Director, sir, training bridges the gap between academia and industry and real-world expectations. So here, what the CRC do and what are the platforms we provide you all, I'm going to show you in my presentation. Corporate Resource Center, your bridge to opportunities, learning, and success. These are the CRC facilities which we provide here you in the campus. Same auditorium, all the major recruiters visit us and recruit you from this auditorium itself. They present you the pre-placement talks of their industry with the job description, whatever is their requirement, and accordingly follow the process for the day. We have a very well-equipped online test labs wherein online tests are being conducted in the campus itself. Virtual interviews are also being conducted here in the campus. We have separate rooms wherein students have to come here and appear in the virtual drives as well. So GD rooms, exclusive GD rooms are there wherein group discussions are being conducted by the company to recruit best of the talent from you. And yes, the final round is the interview round wherein they grab best of the talent and you will get the offer. Dear students, student journey during the placement, drive modes, as I have mentioned, we have on-campus drives. Day and night, we are conducting the process here in the campus and give you the offers by end of the day or as per the company norms. Virtual drives, again, the whole day process, online process, you must have well-equipped internet facility with you, and you can grab any best of the package here in the campus. Off-campus drives, companies may call you at their company premises. Be ready for that. Don't take any, don't back out from that particular platform that if the company is inviting you for the process in their company premises, that can be anywhere across the India. That can be in Delhi NCR, that can be Hyderabad, Bangalore. So you have to plan accordingly. Yes, you will get the time for that particular interview. So various placement processes are being conducted here, wherein the companies start with pre-placement talk. There are some companies who have, their process of conducting is technical test, maybe pen paper test. Some conduct aptitude test, group discussions, course specific, your domain specific, there can be any test by the company. So then is the final HR interview, and each company may have different selection criteria. So these are few of the glimpses of campus drives, which happens here in the campus during whole day process. And please make sure, students, that these drives may run late night as well. So you have to inform your parents your wardens, wherever you stay, keep them alert that yes, the process will go late night and we are in the safe place. These are the few glimpses of campus drives happening here in the campus. These are the online drives. We have the well-equipped IT labs wherein companies are conducting online tests in front of their presence. Defense services. I know many of you or your family members are in the defense services. So these are the recruiters which are coming to our campus regularly, Indian Army, Indian Navy, Indian Air Force, and conduct campus drives under the university entry scheme. We have unparalleled placement records. So you can see the highest of the package. Apart from that, there are so many companies who have given opportunities to our students with 20 lakhs of the package. Packages as mentioned in my slide. You can go ahead. You can name the companies here. There are instances when the students have 4 to 5 interviews together in the same day. So be prepared. Over 70,000 offers has been made since inception of CGC. So you are at the right place. You will get ample opportunities in the best of the industry. Apex industries are coming to our campus to recruit you with the good of the packages. These are the top recruiters. American Express, Whirlpool, Federal Bank, South Indian Bank, Uniqlo, Axis Bank, Morgan Stanley, KPMG, JP Morgan, and many more. Number of companies visited year on year increasing. Student offers are increasing day by day. And yes, final is the celebration of your success. The moment you got the placement, and in the final year, we celebrate your success. Each and every member of our campus role plays an important, for your success, and we celebrate, each one of us celebrate with you all. With these words, thank you so very much. Your journey begins here. Embrace every challenge, seize every opportunity, and shape the future you aspire to achieve. With these words, I'll close my presentation. Wishing you all the very best. A big round of applause for you all choosing CGC Landra as your dream. And definitely, we wish you a great success here. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Your presentation truly embarks that we are on a progressive journey of increasing placements every year. Opportunities doesn't make appointments. You have to be ready when it arrives. And you are at a place that makes you ready for those opportunities. You've witnessed the academia, placements, training and placement program, but CGC is not just about academics and placements. It is also about the life that you will build here. As you embark into this exciting chapter of your lives, we understand that the transition to college life can bring both excitement and a few challenges. CGC has a well-entrenched cultural tradition and experience of nurturing exceptional talent by giving students the freedom of intellectual awakening through its innumerable academic and co-curricular activities. Let's take a look at the video that will showcase you the student life, culture, and many co-curricular opportunities that await you.
Welcome to a world where talent meets opportunity, where ideas become innovations, where students become leaders. Welcome to the Department of Student.
मैं तो नहीं
welfare. Welcome to CGC Landra. The Department of Student Welfare is the driving force behind student engagement at CGC Landra. Our mission is simple: to nurture talent and encourage participation, build leadership qualities, and create unforgettable experiences. DSW serves as a bridge between students and opportunities, ensuring that every student discovers their potential beyond academics.
There are 4 verticals of DSW: Student-Centric Committee, Grievance Handling Committee, DSW Clubs and other events, and outreach programs.
At CGC Landra, students are the center of everything we do. The Student-Centric Committee, popularly known as SCC, serves as a vital role between students and the institution. Through collaboration, support, and engagement initiatives, SCC ensures that every student's voice is heard and every opportunity is within reach. Now let's talk about our clubs. The Department of Student Welfare consists of 10 clubs.
Rangmanch is our theatre society, where stories truly come to life. From acting, script writing to direction, everything goes through us. It's all about expressing your emotions and feeling an impact.
Tech Amigos are for those who are passionate about technology. We explore coding, development, and technical skills. So it's a perfect space to grow as a tech enthusiast.
From taking words to visual, Artistia is all about creativity and aesthetics. We design, decorate events with unique artistic concepts. It's the perfect place for imaginative minds to shine and thrive.
So when we talk about balancing skills with culture and creativity, Virasat organizes all the cultural events and performances throughout the year. It's a blend of tradition, talent, and creativity.
Beyond creativity, we believe in social welfare. Prayas works towards social welfare and community services. It helps us to build an impact on society.
And of course, college is incomplete without sports. Champion Club promotes fitness and sports. We organize tournaments and encourage active participation.
From expressing stories on stage to capturing them behind the camera, DSW Reuters is the creative media team of DSW. We handle photography, videography, editing, and graphic designing. From covering events of DSW to managing the DSW page, everything goes through us.
EcoMinion focuses on protecting and preserving nature. We conduct plantation drives and spread environmental awareness. Our aim is to promote sustainable and environmental practices.
While visual speaks volume, words have their own power. Flaming desires for those who love words and expression. It helps you to build confidence. We focus on debates, public speaking, and literature. It's the perfect space to find your voice.
This club focuses on overall personality and career development. We help students build communication and corporate skills. Through workshops and sessions, we prepare you for professional world. not just a campus. It is a community where dreamers, achievers, innovators, and leaders are built. It is a place where memories are created, friendships are formed, and futures are built. So as you start your journey at CGC Landra, get involved, take opportunities, create memories, and lead with purpose, because your journey starts here.
Dear students, what you have witnessed actually exemplifies the vibrant campus life that you are going to encounter in the coming years. So let me introduce you with our Director Student Welfare, who's an inspiring administrator and a compassionate mentor, playing a pivotal role in shaping the student experience at CGC. Through her visionary leadership, she has cultivated an inclusive, vibrant, and engaging campus environment where students are encouraged to excel not only in academics but also in cultural, sports, social, and leadership pursuits. Her exceptional ability to connect with students, understand their aspirations, and address their concern has made her a trusted guide and an integral pillar of student development. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Gagandeep Bhullar, our Director, Student Welfare.
Hello everyone, good evening. I think students and parents are in rush to go somewhere. We are still in the orientation. All right. On behalf of Department of Student Welfare, I extend a very warm welcome to this postgraduate batch of 2026. My dear students, we are presenting many events for you. We organize workshops, we organize camps, we organize leadership programs for the students. And what we look at the postgraduate batches, because you have already been part of some bachelor degree in your respective colleges, you have a lot of ideas. You're full of energy. You have full of leadership qualities within you. So we look forward to have many ideas from you to incorporate in our department. This is the very first thing I'm telling you, because I believe you are yourself leaders now. You are all ready to go to any industry. It's just that most of the students have taken this course just to add on to your resume, because otherwise I think you are industry ready by now. How many of you are BTech students? BTech? Okay. Others, BBA, BCom? Yes? So by now you can, even if in case you apply for a job, you're okay with that. So we believe that you are mature enough to understand what is right, what is wrong, what is good, what is bad for you people, and how you can build your resume. Not only resume, rather how now you have to kind of learn things which are important for you in your future, right? So we at Department of Student Welfare provide a lot of leadership opportunities. By now, you people have seen we have various clubs. How many of you have already started thinking that we'll be part of these clubs? Anyone? Anyone? See, we have to understand one thing. It's just not we have to learn in the classrooms. We have to learn beyond classrooms also. So these kind of club activities, these kind of events happening in the campus, they provide you ample opportunities to grow holistically. Here you will learn to take up leadership roles. Here you will learn to organize things in a better way, to plan, execute, do everything what is required to manage a whole event. And we look forward to the postgraduate students to come forward and, kind of give up yourself to these events, show your responsibility, show some, belongingness to the college, to the event, so that the event gains a lot from your expertise, which you have already gained in your bachelor classes. So my dear students, you have seen the events which are happening. I want to tell you that we at Department of Student Welfare is a bridge to share information between departments, from you to the management, from management to you, from you to the various departments, and from you to the parents to, so we are bridging the gap, okay? So we provide you information of all sorts through various social media apps. You have your mobile phones in your hand, you get the information, what is happening in the student welfare department. Through ERP, you get to know about your academics. Through ERP, you get to know many more things. If you have to apply somewhere, like if you have to apply for your ODs, if you have to apply from other things, you can apply on ERP. So social media app will be given to you. I hope all of you are already logged into ERP. So ERP is one source of information where, in which you can get all sorts of informations and opportunities to go through your results, to go through the finances, to go through the DSW department, to go through your department itself. So you get to know every information there. Second is all the Insta handles, all the social media handles of CGC, of your college, CBSA, of CEC, of DSW. Then we also provide informations via notice boards, which are placed in all the departments. We provide information through announcements where student council can come, where students can come, faculty can also provide you information. Then we have CR, culture here. When you will be going to your classes, very soon you will be having one class representative or two class representatives in your class who can again share the information to and fro, from us to you and you to us. Then, if you talk about my department, the department provides students with a pleasant living environment. You feel home, away from home here. Monitoring your day-to-day essential support for co-curricular and extracurricular activities. We provide special assistance to the weaker and more disadvantaged students. We prepare, we organize, and implement programs for the comprehensive development of students. We enable the students to effectively participate in planning of the student-related activities. That is what is, required from you people, because you are management people, you are postgraduate students. So you can also come forward and give us some suggestions to organize good events so that every other person should benefit out of it. Then we ensure the continued discipline of the students at the campus. We organize participation of the students even outside the campus. When we talk about student-centric committee, the objective behind this committee is to provide opportunities for interactions, both outside and within the college. And then we also help to enhance your inter- and intrapersonal relationship skills. This happens in your respective departments because you will be going to management department. I'm sure when you will go there, we believe that management department is a very dynamic department. Every now and then something is happening. And so you will always be you'll be always on your toes, learning more, knowing more, engaging into more activities. Similarly, at the campus level also, you'll be having a lot of activities at your proposal. Then the impact of these kind of activities is to help the students to be goal-oriented, take up the leadership roles, develop a sense of responsibility towards yourselves, towards your department, and of course to the campus. Then it leads to your overall development and hone prioritization and time management skills also. So these kind of activities are multi-folded activities with multiple objectives. When we talk about the additional opportunities in DSW and student-centric committee, we have meritorious students here where we award some type of scholarships to the students. And we also give academic awards for the meritorious students, gold, silver, and bronze. Then we have Earn While You Learn program. We have educational loan facility. We have accidental insurances for the students. My dear students, it was not covered in the video. I wanted to talk in person here. We have various grievances, redressal committees. First is the student grievance. If you have any kind of issues, I'm sure you won't be having any issue because your department itself is well equipped with everything, and there is a well-equipped student grievance procedure there. But still, if in case you find that there is any problem regarding hostel, regarding your academics, regarding anything, you can look forward to us. My office is in Block 2, room number 2. If you have any problem, we are always ready to serve you. Then the second committee is anti-ragging committee. I'm sure this again doesn't fall for you because you yourself are seniors. वैसे किसी को हाथ लगाने नहीं दोगे आप. वैसे कोई आपके पास से नहीं जाएगा because आप seniors are. But still, if you feel that you are bullied by somebody, because nowadays Gen Zs don't think that they are seniors or juniors. They are in the campus for 2 years. It means वो बड़े ही हैं. Right? So if you think that you're bullied by somebody, you are having some kind of issues, please do complain to us. We are always there for your help. Then we have internal complaint committee. This is exclusively for women, girls. If you are sexually harassed, if you have some kind of cyber complaints, you are we are available for you. You can always complain about it. Then we have SC/ST committee and OBC committee. Any concerns regarding SC, ST, OBC, they're also given due consideration. The grievance handling happens 24/7. We are readily available, and we assure you that we provide you solutions in best possible time. And one faculty representative is associated with DSW from each department. So you can share your concerns with that person as well. When we talk about grievance handling, student is our utmost important. You are our top priority. So you give us complaints and we further discuss this to respective departments. We get the solutions and we revert back to you. So if you think we have problems, so these problems will be handled. And when we talk about the approaches to give your grievances, first is the individual approach. You can write an application. You can just walk in the room, walk in the office of any of your HOD, of your DP, of DSW. You can also give us WhatsApp or a call. Then we have email facility also, dsw@cgc.edu.in or your dsw@cgc.edu.in. We have QR codes which are placed everywhere. You just have to scan the QR code. Your complaint box will open. You have to put the complaint and the complaint will come directly to me, and accordingly we'll revert back. When we talk about the digital approaches, as I already told you, ERP is there, social media is there, but you have to be smart enough to use social media. See, it's very important these days how to use, what to use, and when to use, right? So if you think that you have issues and you are not allowed or you are not able to move out of your room or you're not able to move to go to the office directly, you can just put a mail, you can talk on WhatsApp, and that's how you can use a digital media. Third approach is the mass approach. Like you're sitting right now, very often you'll be having open house sessions with your HOD, with your DP, with us, and then we will be listening to your concerns and giving you the solutions. Again, this is what I was talking about. The DSW, you will be catered with every facility. Your every grievance would be redressed here. These kind of boards you will see in every nook and corner. If you have any problems, you can just give a call to any of the numbers. This is a QR code. You will again find it everywhere. You just have to scan and the complaint box will open. These are the clubs which I have already told. So now you are aware which clubs are there. 24th of July, that's on Friday, we'll be having Agaz. In the Agaz, we'll be introducing formally all these clubs. The registration process will take, will happen on that day. If you want to be part of any of the clubs, please feel free to join it. We'll be also having NSS, NCC stalls there. You'll get more information about NSS and NCC. This is another vertical of DSW. This is an UX magazine. If anybody has a flair of writing, editing, designing, you can always be part of the UX editorial board. That's the campus magazine. This is a record of our campus. We document every achievement and every event happening in the campus. And then the articles, poetry, art, and stories written by students, faculty, and staff, they're also published. The achievements are celebrated through the pages of this magazine. And this is the QR code for the editorial board. If anybody wishes to be part of it, you're most welcome. I was talking about NSS, and I'm sure you might have taken up NSS in your college days, in your graduation days. If anybody is left out with the certification, you can always achieve here. Then we have NCC. I'm sure most of you are aware of NCC. Most of you might be part of NCC in your colleges. If any certificate is left, you can complete it here again. Introducing you to the leadership of CGC, the people, those who are working tirelessly so that they should give you best of the infrastructure, best of the academic experience, and best of the opportunities at CGC. You've already heard from Dr. Rajdeep Singh. He's the campus director. Dr. Ashok Kumar is director academics. He's the person who who works beyond the office hours and discusses with your DP, with your HODs, how they can formulate good curriculum so that you can learn better. Also tell them what pedagogies they can use so that you can have a great learning experience in the classrooms. Then we have Dr. Vivek Sharma. He's the controller of examination and registrar at CGC. He's the person who will be conducting your examination. He's the person who decides about your results. And he's the person where you can always go in order to get information about your documentation. Then next is me. I'll be taking care of your events and your grievances at CGC. Then Major H.S. Olak, he's Director Admin who takes care of the infra at CGC. Captain R.S. Rakra, Director General, he takes care of the girls' boys hostel, about the security at CGC, and also the transport facility. Dr. Neha Sharma, you've already heard her in the video. She has already told you what all she has in the RISE department. Then we have Ms. Chavi Manaz. Ma'am has also talked about CRC plans for you. Then we have Ms. Eshna Mahajan. She is the head of international affairs. And ma'am takes care of your international exposure. She tries to bring new companies, new people, so that you can have interaction with the people outside India. Then we have Mr. Manoj Sani. He's the manager of finance, and he's the person who will take care of your loans, of your fees, etc. When we talk about campus facilities at CGC, we have 24/7 hostel facility, 24/7 medical facility, 24/7 you'll be under surveillance, and then we have recreational complexes here. Then we have transport facility, which run to the 60 kilometers radius from this place. Then we have variety of food outlets. And these are the view of some of the recreational facilities here in CGC, 24/7 medical facility, the eateries, and the security services, hostels, transport facility. My dear students, we at CGC just don't leave you when you go back, when you complete your degree. We handhold you from the day one, and we walk along with you forever in your life. So we at CGC also have a registered CGC Alumni Association, and I'm also Director for Alumni Affairs. Our alumni is participating at many levels in CGC, and if I talk about the total strength of alumnus at CGC, we are 55,000 plus family, and we talk about CBSA, we are 13,000 plus alumnus at CBSA. This is the certificate proving that we are a registered body, and our alumni contribute at various levels, as I've already mentioned. We have alumni sharing their experiences, peer mentoring sessions happen, expert talks, etc. Alumni also participate in the curriculum development because they are now outside, they are in the corporates, they can tell us better what is the requirement of the industry, and therefore we can always mend our curriculums accordingly. Then we have alumni who come as recruiters, alumni working in banks, alumni working in various fintech companies, come here, meet us, and they take our students. So I also wanted to share how we celebrate alumni relations, not only in the CGC campus, but also outside the CGC campus. So here are the glimpses of few of the events which happen for the alumni, with the alumni, and sometimes by the alumni. So here are before you the glimpses of alumni meets.
The journey doesn't end at graduation. The alumni department strengthens lifelong connections between CGC and its graduates through mentorship programs, networking opportunities, industry interactions, and career guidance. Alumni continue to inspire future generations. Our accomplished alumni stand as a living example of dedication, excellence, and success.
You're glowing, you color and fracture the light. You can't help but shine. And I know that you carry the world on your back, but look at you tonight. The lights, your face, your eyes, exploding like fireworks in the sky. Somebody on your body while you're pushing on me. Don't you in the party? I could do this all week. We'll be dancing till the morning, go to bed, we won't sleep. Chama, kiss it, daddy, body. Something on your body while you're pushing on me. Don't you in the party? I can do this all week. We'll be dancing till the morning, go to bed, we won't sleep. Chama, kiss it, daddy, body. ਸਾਡੇ ਦਿਲ ਤੇ ਰੰਗ चमके सितारे वाली pushing on me. Don't you in the party? I can do this all week.
Think Gen Zs differ from millennials or Gen X or Gen Y.
They're not wrong. They're just in a different environment, different culture. Technical world, ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ AI
ਤੁਸੀਂ ਐਲੂਮਨਾਈ ਹੋ ਤੇ ਅੱਜ ਕਾਲਜ ਵਿੱਚ ਆਉਂਦਿਆਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕੀ ਨੋਟਿਸ ਕੀਤਾ?
ਇਹ ਮੇਰੇ ਲਈ ਬਹੁਤ ਭਾਵੁਕ ਪਲ ਸੀ। 10 ਸਾਲਾਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਤਕਰੀਬਨ ਮੈਂ ਅੱਜ ਕਾਲਜ ਆਇਆ।
Very proudly we say that we at CGC are so happy, so delighted that we have our alumni across the world, across multiple spheres. We have our alumni serving as bureaucrats, IAS, IPS, SDMs, not only in Punjab but also in various states. We have our alumni, those who are celebrity, very popularly known Emmy Virk. Amrinder Pal Singh Virk was our BSc Biotechnology alumnus. Harf Chima, Shivjot. Then we have Switaj Brar. She has already featured in Carry On Jatta 4. So we are so happy when these alumni come forward, meet us. They make us feel proud. So here was a small presentation where we are trying to tell you that we won't leave you ever. Wherever you go, we'll always accompany you. We'll always be there to help you out and celebrate in your achievements. My dear students, we grow stronger together. Never hesitate to reach out. Your welfare and success are our collective mission. Until and unless you don't come forward and express your concerns, talk about your issues, we won't be able to help you out. Therefore, we want that together we should have a wonderful journey here. The least expected from you at CGC is that please maintain decorum, be in discipline, because we have zero tolerance policy for ragging, indiscipline, misconduct. If you are found guilty or engaged in any kind of activity, you'll be either suspended or you'll be expelled from college roll. So this is the least we expect from you. Else, we are always there. Together, we can have a great future. Together, we can have a wonderful journey at CGC. Thank you so much and welcome once again. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for acquainting our students with the vibrant campus life and the numerous opportunities that await them at CGC Landra. Ladies and gentlemen, as we come near to the close of this orientation ceremony, I now invite Dr. Rakhi Diwan, HOD MBA, to propose the vote of thanks.
Thank you, Dr. Sonam. A very good evening to everyone present here. I, Dr. Rakhi Diwan, Head of the Department MBA, feel privileged to propose the vote of thanks for today's orientation program. At the outset, I express my sincere gratitude to our Honorable Chairman, Sir Sardar Satnam Singh Sandhu, Honorable President Sardar Rashpal Singh Dhaliwal, and Honorable Vice Chairman Sardar Prarambh Singh Dhillon for their visionary leadership and constant support to our institution. I extend my heartfelt thanks to Dr. Rajdeep Singh, Campus Director, for his valuable guidance and encouragement, and to Dr. Ramandeep Saini, Director Principal, CBSA, for her constant support and motivation. My sincere gratitude goes to Dr. Gagandeep Bhullar, Director Student Welfare, for her valuable guidance and support to us, and to Ms. Chavi, AGMCRC, Mr. Mandeep Singh, Associate Director, TPP, for sharing valuable insights on placements and career opportunities. I also thank all the respected dignitaries, faculty members, HODs, staff members, and organizing team for making this program a success. A special thanks to all the parents for placing their trust in us. We assure you that we will guide and nurture our students towards a bright and successful future. Finally, I warmly welcome our MBA and MCA students to CGC family and wish them a journey filled with learning, growth, and success. Thank you all for your presence and support. Have a wonderful day ahead. And students, see you tomorrow, 9 in the CBSA Block 11.
Thank you so much, ma'am. As we mark the closing of this event, may I please request each one of you, all the dignitaries and the batch of 2026, to please rise at your places for a group photograph.